A good day to everyone,
We are the ADJSL Research Group.
bringing you the latest updates of our research.
So today, we are going to answer a few questions about our most recent study, which is LUHO, a comparative study on the financial attitude of young adults 18 to 35 with and without the context of the current pandemic.
So without further ado, let's begin with our first question. What is our research and what is our research's expertise? Linus?
Thank you, Stan. LUHO, a comparative study on the financial attitude of young adults 18 to 35 with and without the context of the current pandemic, is a correlational descriptive research that aims to enlighten and inform young adults on how to correctly budget their finances, especially during the COVID-19 pandemic. The study gathered 80 young adults from Bacoor City aged 18 to 35 to provide their personal financial attitude, prioritization, and willingness to spend towards various necessities, utilities, luxuries, and liabilities. The researchers use a survey questionnaire that features a Likert scale to measure the inclination of the participants in terms of quantifiable data. Due to the innate nature of the study to differentiate various data from each other, the chosen research design allowed greater reach and depth in extracting information. External factors such as income or allowance, marital status, and educational attainment are also considered in the analysis formulation for much comprehensive and coherent results. The study specializes in presenting numerical data that represents the financial patterns created by young adults, which stems from their priorities and interests. This innate structure to compare and contrast the difference of these attitudes before and during the COVID-19 pandemic allows visualization of what specific spending habits young adults have developed. All of these act jointly in pointing out practice that can be corrected for a healthier monetary disposition. With that, we can move on to the next question. How does our study apply to the general public community? Why does our study matter? Stan?
Okay, thank you for that question. The goal of this study is to raise awareness about the financial intelligence of young adults and prepare them with budgeting duties that they will encounter in the future, thus molding responsible, practical, and logical individuals. Finance is a concept foreign to some, especially the younger demographics. However, handling money and allocating a budget for expenses is a duty not exclusive to any person, but a practice everyone will encounter in their life. Balancing one's resources is not easy as it seems. This control over financial attitude is affected by various spending behaviors that stems from financial power and their achievements. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, tightness in expenditure is experienced by many. Hyper-awareness to spending patterns is crucial in identifying the positives and the negatives of a person's priority in budget management. Painting a concise image on how to correct self-detrimental habits of young adults would not only prevent financial problems in the long run, but also promote a healthy financial attitude in the community. For our last question, I think we can answer this both. What is one point that our study would like to highlight to the listeners? Linus, you may start.
Thank you. So, based on the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas recent Financial Inclusion Survey, about 55% of Filipinos are considered financially illiterate. As the country continuously faces the challenges of the current pandemic, it has been evident than ever that more than half of the Filipinos are financially unstable and are struggling due to the lack of financial knowledge in numerous aspects. With that, empowering one's mind with the proper knowledge will always be the greatest weapon that we think will keep us equipped at all times. So, Stan?
Okay, thank you, Linus. So, consequently, our study showed that majority of the young adults are knowledgeable about wise financial spending and have a positive attitude towards it. However, it does not guarantee or mean that they are financially literate. With that, we envision and aim to close the gap in financial illiteracy in the Philippines through this research. Though our country is still indifferent to these topics, we want our nation to be a place where all people are financially literate in all aspects of finances, and this research can be a launchpad to extensively understand the current status of financial literacy in the country. We believe that we are constantly making progress. Baby steps are still progress. As long as we keep addressing what needs to be fixed, there will be a day that we will witness a financially literate society before our eyes. Thank you. So that is all for this report, our overview of our study. Actually, if you want to learn more, you can follow the link down below and read our whole research paper. So that's me, Stan Powell Arapisora.
And I'm Linus Sambile.
And we thank you for attending this short talk. Thank you very much and have a good day.